Ooh, what's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, and is back once again. So, we're up for what, part 3 or 4 now of this leaked Tyson Fury transmission that ain't no one seen before. Yeah? We've done the first 3 parts, but this video is like an 8-part leaked documentary right now because it's just mad, his bars. Yeah, this dude, he's not well. He need help. Paris, help this guy. That's what I don't like about the industry, the interview industry. Everyone wants to get clicks, yeah, but this dude, he in serious need of professional help. I'm not even sure if the professional help can help him. He needs spiritual, some sort of seeker he needs. Yeah, one of them. My advice, Tyson Fury, would be go to Egypt and dig one of them mummies up. That's the kind of thing you need right now. You need some mummified Donny to come back and do some next thing on you. Cast some magic. That's what you need. Only magic can save this guy because he lost his head for sure. There's no people. What we know for a fact is there's no Western medicine that can help this guy now. Yeah, popping tutu citralopram ain't gonna cut it on this one. Yeah, he need deep with the Egyptian cats. That's what you best believe. Anyway, let's get to the bars where we're at now.
I've got to get him out of there because then I'm not going to get a decision, which is unfortunate because it's hard enough to win a fight just by winning it, never mind knowing you got to knock someone out. But I'm confident and yeah, looking forward to the challenge. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Anyway, let's stop there now. Let's stop there because you're going to piss me off. So Tyson Fury is alluding to the fact that the establishment, the Ukraine, Donnies are going to rob him again. As if he was robbed already. Now, there's an argument where YB fighters have to have big egos. You have to believe that it was someone else's fault. That's why often when fighters lose, you see trainers get sacked, etc, etc. And what I don't like about this is the hypocrisy. Yeah, when Deontay Wilder lost and sacked Mark Reland, Tyson Fury said, "You're a sore loser." Oh, that's all, man. I'm sorry, man. Oh, take the loss like a man. Oh, yeah. Same with AJ, to be fair. Look, all these dudes, yeah, when they're winning, and I said this, it's obvious, it's not rocket science, but when people are winning, yeah, they're all humble, they're all my Lord and Saviour, they're all respectful, they're all saying what everyone should do, and how you can just take it like a man. Then when they lose, all that, oh, my bare knuckle, man. Oh, if I lose, I'll lose on my back. Oh, if I lose, I'll tell you I lost. Oh, if you can beat me, beat me. Oh, if Usyk can beat me, I'm no good. I'm no good. Oh, bare bum in the shower. Oh yes. Yeah. You see that one there, people? They're the bars he comes with when he winning. Yeah, if he can beat me, beat me. If he beats me, I'm no good. And it shouldn't be close to this guy. I can box him, people. I was gassed to you, man. I'm sorry. The YB sorry right now. 100%. I came on here, this guy was telling us I'm too long, I can box him long, I can box him short, however he want it, he get it. Like my name, Diddy. Yeah? Tyson Fury was alluding to the fact he could diddy off Alexander Usyk. Touch him all over. And I was on the bandwagon. I thought, yeah, you know what? You have got... He said it. Fury said, I got 5 inches of reach, 5 inches of height, 50 pounds in weight, and I'm... I guess you're logical. I'm logical. I see that. I think you're right, man. You have got all them factors. Oops. Yeah, oops. So after sitting there and spinning that yarn, even if it was Tyson, even if you think you won, it was close. Yeah. And in my book, we know weight matters. That's just a fact. We know size matters. That's just a fact. So if you're in a close fight, yeah, and you've got 40 pounds in weight and 4 inches of reach and higher KO percentage and 4 inches of height, you lost. Even if you thought it was a draw, and to be quite frank, even if you thought you won by a round, you still lost. No out and out heavyweight should win by 1 round against a cruiserweight, is my base case. We've seen it with Holyfield and Lewis. Yeah? That's how it should... There's supposed to be another level as a heavyweight. Especially these days. Lewis, I mean, he'd be... How big was Lewis? Lennox... But these days, Usyk, yeah, is a standard cruiserweight. Yeah, Usyk wouldn't be a particularly massive cruiserweight in any era. He's a standard cruiserweight. He weighs in a similar weight to Holyfield, if not less. But the heavyweight standards have gone up bigly. Because even here, you've got Lennox Lewis about, you'd say 250 is fair to say. 250 is a fair weight for Lennox. Yeah, in the middle of his career here, you've got 247, 250, 242. So even then, in Lennox's prime, he's more like 245, but let's call it 250. Tyson Fury comes in 260, 270. Plus, he's got an extra 3 inches of height, 2 inches of height over Lennox Lewis. If Lewis is 6'4", Fury is 6'7", 6'8". Plus, he's got another 2 or 3 inches of reach. So Fury's it's like another, in the UFC they have another weight. Or they have a weight limit, 265 is the heavyweight limit. There's like another thing over that. Boxing's just open after 200 pounds. The point is, you are a super heavyweight Tyson Fury, a new breed, and you got in there with a standard cruiserweight in terms of his size, and you lost. You lost anyway. You actually lost. Like, I'm sitting here saying, well, if you lost by a round, and even if you won by a round, but you lost by about 2-3 rounds, that's how you lost. So it's completely, I don't know why I'm sitting there trying to explain it to you, man. You didn't win. It wasn't like you won by a round and then got robbed. You actually lost anyway. But even if you had won by a round, you still lost in the way I score fights. Yeah? Told you before, if Terence Crawford gets in there with a new A and wins by 1 round, in my book, he lost. Right? If Terence Crawford gets in there with a new A and wins by 1 round, after getting almost knocked out and saved by the authorities, you best believe I'm fixing to take my light skin ass on this computer and tell you, sorry to say it people, I loved Crawford, but he got punched up by a little dude. He lost, for sure. To be quite frank, even if Usyk lost like 8 rounds, which he didn't, but even if he did lost 8 rounds here, and he almost knocked Fury out the way I score fights, I'd still say Usyk won. Because it should never happen. It just should never happen. Usyk ain't even a puncher like that. But he was to you. People ran and raved about Ngannou. Ngannou put Fury down, but he didn't have him comatose. A cruiserweight had you comatose. You lost. Yeah? I want to just quickly look up how big Holyfield is. We know Usyk's like 224. Evander Holyfield box rec. I think Holyfield was about 230, so even Holyfield got big manned by Lennox Lewis. Yeah, look, I know, bang on. Holyfield is a 220 cruiserweight, essentially. If you work it out as an average, you'd say, 220, 219. So it's actually a bit smaller than Usyk. But it works out, it balances out. Fury's massive. So anyway, to come out on here and say that, I can only win by KO. No. You're right. That should be your mentality. From a fan's point of view, if I came from Mars and didn't know nothing about the situation, I'd say that's the right attitude to have. It's only beneficial for us fans to have Fury in there, knowing he has to get the KO. But I don't believe that. Yeah, people, you don't have to have boxed. It's something inherent to humans. Yeah, when you get popped in your mouth and almost knocked out, there's something inherent in that. Even when me and Michelle are messing about, if she clops me on the side of my head, yeah, your instinct is to fight. Unless you're broken. I think Tyson Fury is shot and broken. But that's your instinct. Your instinct's not to dance around some more unless you're scared. Scared to death about them finishing the job. But if you're in the mix in a fight and someone whacks you hard, how many times have we seen Crawford whacked hard? He wants to come back. Yeah? That's a primo non-broken fighter. So don't tell me you get clopped. And even Fury, to be fair, and this is the evidence that implies Fury is shot. Even Tyson Fury, when he boxed Wilder, for example, in that first fight, he gets put down, gets up and has his best round. Steve Cunningham gets put down and finishes the fight. That's inherent for a primo, non-broken, non-shot fighter. Unfortunately, the evidence is now that Fury gets put down by Ngannou. He didn't really want to fight. He gets put down by Usyk. He didn't want to fight. So he's saying, I need to go for the knockout, which I'm happy about. Do I believe it though? I don't. Seriously, I don't believe it. Even when he had success in the 6th, he still didn't really... In the 7th, he didn't do nothing. So he wasn't even confident when he should have been confident. The 6th was his best round, fact. He didn't come into the 7th bang on it. He was still cautious and backpedaling and crossing his legs. So, if you're cautious, after having your best round, he was cautious in round 1. He came running out to the centre when the bell went and then ran backwards. So he was already fully respecting Usyk after saying hours before, "That's it, you're getting it, you little midget." Even John Fury was out there. "He's getting it now. Oh yes, he's getting it. You pussy." So to sit there and say now, "Oh, I'm going for the KO now," you said you was doing that before. Yeah? Why was you backpedaling? Why was Usyk caught you with the left hand in the first round and knocked the shaitan out of you? And you still didn't do nothing. You didn't come back fighting in round 2. You didn't come back fighting in round 11 after having a round off. You did nothing. So the evidence is you're probably shot. And I don't even think you really believe you. I don't really think you want to go to win like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Fury, A lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's going to come out and stick it on him." I believe it when I see it. I see a shot fighter. Yeah. It doesn't take watching a fight back to know you should have put your foot down. That's what it doesn't do. And all due respect, Andy Lee and John Fury were doing what they do best, talking rubbish, but Sugar Hill was saying to fight. And you didn't want to do that. So let's not blame the corner. "Oh, if I'd have known, I'd have known." How many years you been in this game? You didn't need your corner to tell you with Steve Cunningham. You didn't need your corner to tell you with Wilder. Now you need your corner for the cruiserweight. No, you're shot. And or Usyk was pressing you too hard. And one thing I will mention as well, finishing off, Tony Bellew said that Fury's best chance was the first fight because Usyk wasn't even fighting his game. Usyk's not a pressure fighter, people, and he's not. I was very surprised. Tony Bellew said Usyk can come out and just box your head off, and I think I really do. I think that's possible. He might just box Fury's head off as well. He might actually end up being the thing that Fury claimed to be. Fury claimed, "I can press you, I can box your head off." Usyk might actually have pressed him in the first fight and then boxed his head off in his second fight. Because Fury's leaky. Usyk's actually a competent pressure fighter. I've never seen Fury really competently pressure fighting. Even with Wilder, he's loose as a goose. He's got his hands by his waist. He's throwing a jab out, which works well against Wilder, who can't box a lick. But when you're in front of there with someone who's tight and quick, well, it's one of them. Anyway, I hope Fury believes what he's saying, that he's got to go for the knockout. But at this point, I don't believe. He may know that's what he needs to do. He doesn't believe he's going to do it though. And it will be very evident. If in round 1, you see Fury back on the ropes again, like the first fight, it's over for him. For sure. It's over at that point. If Usyk presses, if Fury's the one giving up ground here, it's over. And that's my base case. My base case right now is Fury will go in there and you'll see, I mean, he was scared against Ngannou. He was scared against Usyk. He's going to be damn scared now. The man who can't punch. The man who's never knocked no one out like that apart from Tony Bellew. The only man Usyk sparked out like Fury got was Tony Bellew. He don't punch like that. But yet he had you on skates. And now you think you're going to have another 6 months of wear and tear. Another 6 months of the alcohol. Another 6 months of the kin. And then suddenly get in there and be even better. You know what I mean? And be better than you was the first time. No, that was your best chance. Your best chance was round 6 to following it on. And you didn't. You're broken now for sure. That mystique of, not a man born. That's over as well now. We know this categorically. Even AJ, who was more humble, he lost his head for 5 years. So to come back now, look at how AJ came back after getting popped. AJ got popped by Ruiz. How you come back? He running. Right? Fury was already running. He going to run some more. It's my base case. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, like of the bell. 100%. There's no doubt about it. People stop it.